Day 7 of competition and the final session of the pool stages of the wheelchair basketball at the Invictus Games of 2018 from Sydney. 6 teams are vying to finish in the top 2 of each pool to advance to the semi-finals. But to kick things off, an exhibition match, an Outback Academy match in which Teams Jackson will take on Team Kickett. We'll tell you all about that in a short moment's time. The Outback Academy Australia is a non-for-profit Aboriginal-led organisation focused on creating game-changing opportunities with communities in land-based business, education and employment. A big focus has been making sure that no one is left behind. Let's join the formalities and the welcome to country.
Hi, my name is Micaiah Payne and I'm from Katherine from the Northern Territory. I belong to the Murrumbidgee Nation and I am able to speak Gundjeihmi.
My name is Deanie Cohen and I'm a Bardi woman from One Arm Point in the Kimberleys of Western Australia. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the country we are playing on today, the elders past and present and emerging. We come as far as away as the Kimberleys in the Western Australia to the urban centres of Melbourne, Perth and Sydney. We acknowledge all traditional owners, ancestors, elders, and including our cultural ambassador, Whadjuk Elder Daryl Kickett, our patron Kevin Coons, and ambassadors and sporting legends Yvonne Goolagong Corley, Sid Jackson, and finally, elders from our spiritual home, Rowlands Village in southwest Western Australia.
We would also like to acknowledge the Invictus Games 2018 Organising Committee for recognising our work with the Aboriginal and other Australian young people with disability. Our partner, the Australian Paralympic Committee, importantly the Australian Government and the other Outback Academy sponsors, for assisting us to be here today. Thank you for your support. Today we are playing in honour of the Australian wounded warriors, including Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander men and women who fought for their country for some at a time when they were not regarded as citizens of their country. We know they formed many friendships and serve that continue today. We acknowledge all warriors from all nations and look forward to growing our friendship with the Australian Defence Force community. As we continue our work throughout Australia together, we are honoured to share this court with all Invictus competitors, and we hope you enjoy our game as we spread out and stick together.
Put your hands together for Deanie and Nikaya. Fantastic acknowledgement of company. Ladies and gentlemen, please cast your eyes to the screens to learn more about the incredible All Abilities program that is Outback Academy Australia.
So that's a little bit about the Outback Academy, which is going to be the exhibition match to finalise the pool stages of tonight's wheelchair basketball at the Invictus Games. And as we heard, the two teams, Team Jackson, which will be wearing the white singlets this afternoon, named after Red Dust Healers ambassador and elder Sid Jackson, a legend, of course, of the Carlton Football Club in the AFL and the Indigenous AFL team of the century. And there are the members of the Team Jackson team on screen. Thomas McHugh. Wasn't a great job by Danini Cowan with the Welcome to Country, alongside Nikita Payne, who is representing Team Kickett, named in honour of Daryl Kickett, who's also a cultural ambassador and NAIDOC Person of the Year in 2013. And happy to be involved in this Outback Academy and raising some terrific awareness in the centre and wide reaches of Australia. Matt Clinch in commentary alongside three-time former Australian Paralympian Grant Myers, as we're not far away from getting the opening tip-off and action underway. Grant, welcome. This is a real chance to see some former legends and an ex-teammate of yours right on cue, who may be a bit rusty just starting things off. Brad Ness, welcome to you firstly.
Thank you, and yes, we see Brad there wasting no time to get a three-pointer up. I'm hoping he can put that one behind him and improve for the rest of the game.
So Team Jackson in the white singlets, a chance to score the opening basket. Just offline the shot from Claire Knott. And here's a chance for Team Kickett to capitalise. The foul. And landing awkwardly, Jake Kavanagh. Straight back into the chair though, great to see. Here was the foul, just collecting the back wheel.
A strong push by Jake Kavanagh with Claire Knott just clipping his rear wheel on the shot. Jake missed his first free throw. He'll have his second attempt now.
This is both, and Brad Ness pulls down the rebound. Leans back, no problems from that range.
And we see right there what took Brad Ness to 5 Paralympic Games.
And we did bump into him in the lead up to this game, and he was very comfortable being out there. Yes. Happy to be back involved.
Yes, although he's retired from his representative duties, basketball runs through his blood, and he'll forever take up the opportunity to play, push around, and enjoy the sport.
Ricky Cox with the first basket for Team Jackson. Locked it to a piece. Yes, with some nice movement to feed the ball under the basket. And a great finish from Kavanagh. Lovely pass, just not able to finish, but the offensive rebound for Cowan. Dishes it off to McHugh. Locked at 4 apiece.
Nice finish from Thomas McHugh there, who is one of the younger players on the extended Australian men's wheelchair basketball squad and has Paralympic aspirations.
Just 16 years of age. Shot just offline there, and Team Jackson looks to bring it back down the court. McHugh once more. Feeds it in. Shot offline from Cox. Good timing from McHugh though. Got the offensive rebound and put it in.
Yeah, nice left-hand finish there by Thomas McHugh.
Ness looking to try and create some scoring opportunities. Nice assist there. Angus Johnson with his first bucket of the match.
Angus is another junior that's been identified as having an awful lot of potential and is a member of the Australian under-23 squad.
Cox's shot is offline. Brad Ness pulls in the rebound. The experience for some of these youngsters to play with someone like Brad. There's a good pass. And it rolls in. Johnston able to make his second basket.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for many of these younger players to play with or alongside or against Brad.
Shot just offline from McHugh. Ness on the fast break. Can't quite get there.
Jackson team ball substitution.
I imagine 3 or 4 years ago he would have got there.
He certainly would have got closer. Speed has never been Brad's strength. He's a huge man with a great finishing touch. So we used to spend a lot of time working with his teammates and working amongst each other to get him close to the basket, because we knew you get Brad close enough and you get him a good look, it's highly likely that he'll make the basket.
Team Kickett leading by 2. Cowan feeds the pass in. Parry, just short. Comes off the chair of O'Kelly Kennedy. Team Kickett will take possession. O'Kelly Kennedy looking for a pass. Keita Payne just turning with her back to the basket, and just missing on that occasion. Tim Jackson whipping it down the court. Pike straight to the hoop.
Robert Pike, a very experienced player on the Red Dust team. He's had many, many years in the National League. And a lovely finish there.
Kavanagh looking at passing options. O'Kelly Kennedy. Away to Payne. Second attempt. Third attempt. Yes! Big smile on her face, having made that basket. Team Kickett lead by 2. Pike, the pass inboard. Parry, won't quite go. Kelly Kennedy could almost take the shot. Shot clock's at 7. Decides to give the pass off. Owen's shot is short. St. Jackson will take back possession. 2 12-minute halves in this exhibition match. Coming up after this match, Canada taking on the United States and the Netherlands up against Australia. Kelly Kennedy looking for the inbound pass. Jones, yes, rattles in. Roxanne Jones with her first 2 points. A 4-point lead to Team Kickett. Pike decided to try from long range, almost from Cox underneath the basket. Cowan feeds it in. Jimenez couldn't quite get the angle. It's a nice pass, but unable to finish Payne. Pike looks to advance it down the court. Looking for the passing options. Just unable to get the height. Jimenez. Shot from Parry, rattled around. Chance for Team Kickett on the offense now.
And we see the work from Kathleen O'Kelly Kennedy, one of the more experienced players on the team, a Paralympian, playing a facilitating role, finding Roxanne Jones. quite make the basket.
Pike trying to push it right down the court and open up play. Gives the pass to Parry. Back to Pike. He'll finish underneath. 4 points for him so far. Team kick it in. The dark singlets leading by 2. Shot just offline there from Ovens. Cowan racing after it. Not sure she's going to get there. So for those viewers, Grant, who are new to wheelchair basketball, normally each player has a classification. The total amount of points you're allowed on court at one stage is 14. Does that count in exhibition games?
I think so.
What have they given Brad Ness in terms of point size? 4.5 in his class.
Yes, the classes here have been assigned based on the International Wheelchair Basketball Federation classification, but Brad does carry the maximum points. He's a single leg amputee and deemed to have as much ability as anyone else on the floor.
Angus Johnston fouled, but still able to convert the basket.
Great finish there from Angus Johnson, keeping his composure throughout the contact and making the bucket. Chance for a three-point play.
Can't convert the foul shot. He's got 6 points already. Ness will try from long range. No. Richards almost the rebound. Here's Ness once more. Far more comfortable from that range. Team Kickett have opened up a 4-point advantage. Pike around Ness, off the front of the ring. Cowan the rebound. Couldn't quite finish. Cox, back to Pike. Jimenez, yes! Here's the replay. 11-year-old Javier Jimenez. He's got connections on both sides. Shot is short. Pike. Ness almost stole it. So Grant, 11-year-old Javier Jimenez. His dad is the opposition coach on Team Kickett. Pablo Jimenez, who's been involved with the Australian Rollers and also with the Australian Under-23 side.
Jimenez has been around the wheelchair basketball community and competition and wheelchair basketball in Australia for many, many years. Given lots of his time and his family's time to the development of the game. And it's great to see Javier out there at the moment.
Claire Knott with the 2 for Team Jackson. And Javier's mum, Anita, is part of the team management team for Team Jackson. As Parry misses on the layup. Ness is going to try from long range. No. That would have brought the house down. Half-time in this Outback Academy exhibition match. And it's Team Kickett leading by 2 points, 16-14 at half-time. Graham Eisen, some good talent on display, and good to see some younger of the competitors getting a chance of looking reasonably comfortable as we take a look back at some of the highlights of that opening half. Ricky Cox able to score first. Rob Pike able to advance the ball down the court and through the defence. Third time was a charm. Jones able to roll it off the back of the ring. That's with a look-away pass, which was beautiful to watch, and Johnson able to finish. He's got 6 points. Javier Jimenez, just 11 years of age, experiencing it in a wheelchair and seeing what it's all about.
And it's great to see out there on the court the mix of youth and experience. And I think that's been highlighted through the range of scoring from the various players. That it hasn't all come from the more experienced players like Kathleen O'Kelly-Kennedy or Robert Pike or Brad Ness, but through many of the younger players and the juniors that are out here to experience it. It's really pleasing to see the time being invested by those who have been there, done that, back into the next generation, and it's sure to bear a lot of fruit for the sport.
So the Red Dust Healers, which is both the teams taking place here, referred to as the Healers, the All Abilities program of Outback Academy Australia. If you want to learn a bit more about them, you can head to the website, almost from long range. That's Corey Lawton. Ness trying to find a passing option. Does just that with Knott. Parry looks to advance it. Good finish from Thomas McHugh.
Thomas McHugh's a junior and young player who's put a large amount of time in developing his game, especially over the last 12 months, and made enormous progress, and is likely to be a very big part of Australian wheelchair basketball going forward.
Roxanne Jones with her second two-pointer of the match. Team Kickett leading Team Jackson by 2 points.
Good looking shot, nice rebound, underneath, tough angle. Kicks it out.
McHugh, nothing but net. 8 points for him, the 16-year-old, who's originally from Perth.
He seems to be enjoying the big stage.
Kathleen O'Kelly-Kennedy looking for the pass to Jones. Gets in a good position. Ness pinches the rebound, feeds it straight back out. Shot offline from Charles. McHugh with the rebound. Trying to open up the fast break. Almost McHugh, but Brad Ness with the rebound once more. Ness with the pass. Shot from Knott. No good. Second attempt straight to Ness. He's reluctant to shoot. As he retreats out to the three-point arc. Shot clock expires.
Brad Ness working hard there to find his teammate a shot. I think he did just about all he could. They went close, but finally were beaten by the shot clock.
Team Kickett in honour of Daryl Kickett. In the black and red singlets. Team Jackson after Sid Jackson in the white. Shot from Sam was offline. Charles with the assistance of Ness. Or is she assisting him? He's going straight to the basket. Couldn't quite get the height.
We have substitution. 14, Jake Cameron checks in. Number 8.
Scores locked at 18 apiece with under 8.5 minutes to go in this Outback Academy exhibition match.
Claire not with the ball at the moment. Claire's one of the most experienced female players and one of the better female players that Australia's ever produced, certainly on the Paralympic stage and in the National League competition.
Setting up the assist there for Atita Sam. Back to a 2-point ball game.
I think we're playing favourites. Not at all. Going to Jackson.
Ness trying to drag out the defence for a pass just like that. Not brings it up the court. Waiting for options. Good screen. Set by Lawton, who now takes the shot. Brad Ness giving the instructions. Long range pass. Johnson receives. He got it from Kavanagh, and all of a sudden it's back with Ness. Shot clock at 9. He'll take it himself. A long range bomb from Brad Ness.
Well, Brad found himself in the right spot at the right time there, scooped up the loose ball, and couldn't give up an opportunity that attractive to have a shot from outside.
Tongue out on the replay. He enjoyed it. The team kick it to the lead.
Great hands there from Richards, gets the steal.
Yes, looking to once more push it down the court. Kavanagh on the right. Instead feeds it back.
Not to be rebound.
Just a tad too hard from Derek Richards.
6 minutes, 20 to go.
Q feeds it in. Off the back wheels of Corey Lawton. Ness collects it.
You get everything here in Invictus Games, you really do. Great
Kick it, push it down. Doesn't quite go for Kavanagh. Team kicker now lead by 3. No problems from close range. A good finish from Taylor Perry.
5.5 to go. Exhibition match.
Ness
Brad Ness
goes himself, bounces out.
Rebound from Knott. Backing up.
Hugh able to reverse back cleverly and open up play out in front of him.
Chase that down.
Lawton couldn't get onto it initially, now Knott can. Feeds it in, McHugh. Lovely finish. Team Jackson takes the lead by 1. With under 5 minutes to go. Oh, Ness, beautiful pass. Just unable to finish.
Great vision by Brad Ness out there. Using his presence to draw a couple of defenders and then find the open player with a pass.
Cue the pass to Lawton. And another good finish from Atita Sam. Atita Sam's second basket of the match. 3-point lead for Team Kickit. Ness tries to draw it level. Good offensive rebound. Richards couldn't get it first time. Back out to Ness, instructing as he shoots and misses. Ovens, no. Richards, no. Another go for Richards. Ness put it in, and he does. Timeout called with 3:53 to go. Team Jackson leading by 1, 26 to 25. a few goes at it. Team kick it. Bradness eventually able to finish it off and saying, let's call a timeout.
Good time, good opportunity for a quick breather. With only 1 point the difference, less than 4 minutes to go. An opportunity for teams to become clear and get on the same page, ready to finish the game out.
A few more of the highlights throughout this second half. Tell you, Sam, with the bucket there. Jackson leading by 1 point. This game kicks off 4 more community engagement programs. The Healers and the Australian Paralympic Committee will be leading around the country. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, head to the Red Dust Healers website of the Outback Academy of Australia. Tim Jackson through Pike. 4-3. Might go. Cullen with the rebound. Just couldn't quite get the height on the shot. 3:20 to go. Team Jackson by a point. Kelly Kennedy down the court. Passes it in. Off the back of the glass. Good finish by Charles.
Lovely shot there by Charles. She took her time.
Kaya Charles, just 12 years of age. Able to get on the score sheet there. Pike.
I thought he was clearly fouled. I will just say something. Clearly fouled during shooting off him.
Keanu Callion with a couple of goes, but couldn't quite get the height. Team kick it by 1. In possession. Charles unable to get the height. It'll be Team Jackson ball.
1 point in favour of the good guy. Yeah, I can see it's getting up easily from here.
Robert Pike to bring it down court.
The 11-year-old's back on. Jimenez, he scored before. Potentially can score again.
Feeds the pass.
Yeah, wonderful passing.
Back to Cox. Shot would go. Buck trying to get the steal. Off of Kelly Kennedy.
Defense.
Passing just unable to come together. The team kick it there. Last 90 seconds to go. Team kick it leading by 1. It's a baseline ball for Team kick it. Pass inwards to Jones, knocked out of her hands. Valuable time off the clock. Richards with the inbound pass. Feeds it into Charles. Shot off the front of the ring. Pike's after it. Last 45 seconds. Callion's free. Can't quite get it. Brad Ness was chatting about some of the work he's been doing with his shooting.
He has a lot of the time spent with some of the younger players is around shooting technique and making sure that the shot approach is in line with the abilities of the player.
Pike pitched the steal and gave it to Cox, and all of a sudden Team Jackson is in front by 1. Team kick it, have to work it down the floor with 10 seconds to go. They've got to get it in. Callion called. Foul is called. And he'll get the 2 shots.
Well, here's a great opportunity for Callion to put to work the shooting practice he's been doing. He certainly has the support of the crowd.
Just hits the front of the ring. Keanu Callion, 20-year-old from the Kimberley. Dreams of being a Paralympic runner. Can't quite get the basket. Pike receives it, gives it back to him. Has another go. Not to be. And time expires. St. Jackson win by 1, 28-27. What a great exhibition game for the Red Dust Healers and their ambassadors. A great spirit amongst all the competitors, not only those who have played the game at a much higher level, but those who are just learning the craft and trying to get comfortable in their wheelchairs.
Very much so. Often it can be forgotten at the elite level that everyone comes from the grassroots and we all need to start somewhere. And I think the inclusion of people with a disability that the Red Dust Healer program looks to promote is simply invaluable, as we've seen over the last 2 halves.
So some of the competitors, Nikita Payne, just a 17-year-old. Kaya Charles from Victoria, just 12 years of age. Attends Thornbury Primary School, and Angus Johnson, who scored a fair bit in the first half, just 16 years of age. This is what it's all about. Gathering in the middle of the court and the support and encouragement that takes place.
Right, Sam, what we want to do, we want everyone to help. This team's the Outback Academy. They're founded by the Red Dust Healers. So everyone will cheer together. They will say Red Dust, and all of us are going to say Healers. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
The Red Dust Healers, referred to as the Healers, are the All Abilities program of Outback Academy Australia. It's a non-for-profit Aboriginal-led organisation focused on creating game-changing opportunities with communities in land-based businesses, education and employment. A big focus obviously on young people who are disengaged from education and who have experienced disability. So a great promotion of the sport and the game, kicking off 4 more community engagement programs the Healers and the Australian Paralympic Committee will be leading around the country. 1 in 2 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people experience disability, and 1 in 5 of the broader Australian population. So as they celebrate, let's have a look at some of the key moments throughout the match. Great to see some of those younger kids get the opportunity to experience in front of a great crowd here at the Key Centre in Sydney.
Inside the young
Nikita Payne there with a basket. Great encouragement for 11-year-old Javier Jimenez. Brad Nash showed he still hasn't lost it. Tongue out, happy with his work on that one. Kathleen O'Kelly Kennedy. Rob Pike was providing the assist left, right and centre. And then the greater good in which a game like this does, with all competitors gathering in the middle of the court. Let's head down. Amanda Shalala has been joined by a special guest, Kathleen O'Kelly Kennedy.
Kathleen, I know you're trying to fight back the tears. Why are you so emotional at this moment?
I'm so emotional because, well, first it was such an incredible honour for us to play on the same support as the Invictus Warriors, as the competitors here. We was just so all completely overwhelmed by what that meant. So the nerves were nuts through all of us because we know how special it is that just to share a court with them, and we wanted to do it justice and to really showcase the healing power of sport because we believe in it so much in what we do as healers. And every single healer hit the court. So many of them got some goals. So many of them were fighting their own battles, their own demons, and they were inspired by the Invictus competitors to just still get out there and have a go. And I'm just so incredibly proud of every single one of them, and proud to be here. We're also, one of our healers is the captain of the Australian men's wheelchair basketball team, Brendan Hardman, here, and we just wanted to do him justice too because he's the heart of our team, and it couldn't have gone better. I'm just so, it's just unreal. The crowd, the energy,
It was so wonderful to watch. Tell us a bit more about the Red Dust Healers, which you co-founded, and what it is that you want participants to get out of it.
Yeah. So basically, anyone can be a Red Dust Healer. A Red Dust Healer is just someone that's committed to the inclusion of people with disabilities in all areas of life, building healing friendships and a connected community, and we do that through sport because we believe that sport does have that healing power in that it brings people together and it helps you to get outside of yourself a little bit when you've got your own struggles going on. So for people with disabilities in particular, it makes you feel like you can do things again, and it opens pathways, not just for sport. Like if I can play wheelchair basketball, you know what, I can get that job that I really want to go for, and I can do whatever I want. You know, the world's my oyster. It just starts opening up doors and changing the way you look at the world and how you fit in it. So that's what the healers are, and it felt like we were just in a room full of allies, like a room full of healers, and it was unreal. And the healers exist because 1 in 5 Australians experience disability in Australia, 1 in 2 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders experience disability in Australia. The rate is incredibly high. There's a lot of us, there's a lot of people with disabilities in Australia, and we all deserve the same opportunities and support and pathways as what everyone else is getting. We want to make sure that's happening for everyone, and we really want to see eventually a lot more Indigenous representation at levels, not just grassroots levels. We're going to see some Paralympians, and some of the guys out there tonight, they're future Paralympians as well. And wheelchair basketball was not necessarily their sport, but they gave it a crack because they wanted to say, hey, I'm here, you know, and I'm giving it a go because that's what it's all about, you know. So it was unreal. We've got runners and swimmers, and it was so out of their comfort zone and just having a ball. Yeah.
It's incredible what you're doing, Kathleen. Thank you for the chat.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us. We just love it. Thank you so much, Invictus, everyone, for having us. We love it being, can't wait to cheer our teammate on now and all the other competitors. Thank you. Yeah.
Kathleen O'Kelly Kennedy, Paralympian who's played wheelchair basketball in Italy, Germany, the United States. And the pass there to set up the basket that sort of summarises the moment, with Kia Charles able to put in the basket. So you can hear the emotion and the passion and wanting to give back in Australia and contribute to such a worthy cause. So that's the end of the Outback Academy match. Coming up, Canada taking on the United States and the Netherlands and Australia. We hope you'll join us then.